Hi, sixth graders. We're on lesson 2.6 and 2.8. We're going to do it together in one video. So our learning targets are multiplying integers and dividing integers. So make sure you write this in your notebook, label the top correctly with 2.6 and 2.8, and write your learning targets down. So the same rule applies for multiplying and dividing integers, and it's pretty basic, but it's really important to remember. So if the signs are the same, the answer is positive. If the signs are different, the answer is negative. So write this down in this red box right now, and then pick a few of these, or all, at least a few, to write into your notebook as I am doing them. So we have -3 times -2. They are both negative, which means they are the same signs. So what we do is we throw out our signs for a second here, and we do 3 times 2, which we know is 6. And then since both signs are negative, it makes it positive, so our answer is 6. We have 4 times -8. So first I do 4 times 8, and I get 32. My signs are different because I have a positive and a negative, so my answer is negative. So 4 times -8 equals -32. -18 divided by -3. We have a negative divided by a negative, so our answer is going to be positive. 18 divided by 3 is 6, so our answer is positive 6. -27 divided by 9, we have different signs, so our answer is going to be negative. So -27 divided by 9, so 27 divided by 9 is 3. We have different signs, so it's negative. 7 times 3 is 21. We have the same signs. They're both positive, so it's positive. -9 times 4. We know that 9 times 4 is 36. We have different signs, so it makes it negative. Positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Positive times negative is negative. And positive times negative is negative. Pause me and try these 4 a little bit more challenging problems. So we have -18 divided by -2. This symbol right here, which is a fraction, but it also means division. So -18 divided by -2, we have the same signs, so it's positive 9. -3 times -5, remember these parentheses mean times, gets us 15. 4 times -9 would be -36. 50 divided by -10, positive divided by a negative is going to be -5. And then when we're talking about squaring numbers or cubing numbers, so if we look at -4 squared, we know that any number squared is that number times itself. So that's the same as saying -4 times -4. Has to be the exact same number multiplied by itself. So -4 times -4, negative times negative gets us a positive, so -4 squared is 16. -1 cubed would be -1 times -1 times -1, because our exponent tells us how many times we multiply our base, which is -1, together. So -1 times -1, negative times negative is positive, so that gives us 1. So we have 1 times -1. Now we have a positive times a negative, which is going to give us a -1. Positive times negative is negative. Negative 2 to the 4th. So we have negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And then we have another negative 2 times negative 2, which gives us a positive 4. Then we have to multiply those together. So 4 times 4 is 16. So positive 16. Okay, multiplying and dividing integers is pretty basic. One thing that you for sure want to have written down already is same signs is positive, different signs is negative. You might want to include positive times positive equals positive. Negative times negative equals positive. Positive times negative, and I'm sure you're answering it for me before I even get to it, equals negative. Negative times positive equals negative. Write this in your notebook if you think it will help you. And then the same goes for division. Positive divided by positive, which we know from way back when, equals positive. Negative divided by negative equals positive. And then same for here. Positive divided by negative. That's supposed to be an N. Equals negative. And negative divided by, divided by positive equals negative. So again, same signs, positive, different signs, negative. Remember to go into NICU and take your 2-6/2-8 NICU quiz, which is one quiz together with both learning topics. Have a super evening.